All right. Good evening, Pennbrook families. I'm Nick Taylor, the principal at Pennbrook Middle School. I'd like to welcome you to the 2024 ninth grade winter chorus. I'd like to thank all the students for their preparation for this. So the band, the orchestra, and chorus. So please give it up for all the preparation that they put in to give you a meeting tonight. Really appreciate all the hard work that they put in. Also, it's worth noting for the ninth graders, this is their last winter concert. So they've done it for the last 2 years, and so sad that it's their last one, but then they'll have a spring one, and then they're off to continue their talents at North Penn High School. Also, I'd like to give a special shout out to the orchestra director, Mr. Debbie Pimentel. Give it up for him. Our band director, Mr. Tim Jernigan. And our chorus director, Mrs. Katie Campbell. So again, thank you all for coming. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's performances.
All right, that was Adrenaline Engines by Randall D. Standard. How about a round of applause for this group up here on that piece? That will definitely get you woken up. That is a fast tempo tune with a lot of really catchy rhythms throughout that. Really hard rhythms as well. This piece was a challenge for us from the beginning of the year, and putting both grades combined this year was something new as well. Something that we're continuing to deal with, and this is something that we were told not to talk about necessarily, but we're still living with it, and that was what would happen, like 4 years ago with all of the virtual learning and things like that. Music programs around the world and around the country were affected the greatest deal because learning an instrument virtually is really hard, especially beginning an instrument. Most of these folks started an instrument virtually, which was really hard, and they deserve a big round of applause for making it all the way to this point. So those challenges definitely have arisen in our program, and was the reason that I decided to combine both grades this year, to give a full complement of an ensemble. We have tubas, trombones, full complement of baritones, a really nice percussion section as well, which you heard in Adrenaline Engines, playing all types of stuff. They even have break drums back there. So we have car parts that we're hitting on back there. So really bringing everything out of the kitchen sink to the table. But they're a really great group. They have really risen to the challenge this year, and the music that we're starting to create and gel as a group is really amazing. This next tune is really a delicate tune, and most cultures and most countries have folk melodies. If we think of the United States, Aaron Copland, even Taylor Swift uses folk melodies in their music to kind of associate to things that are very familiar to us. We don't know, but it's kind of ingrained in our DNA, this music. It's the reason why we tap our foot to the beat and things like that. And the reason why our ear is like, oh, that sounds really nice, is that some of these folk melodies have been around for centuries and centuries and have been passed along and been reimagined and re-brought to life in some of these tunes. And this one, being from Korea, this Korean folk rhapsody, is actually associated with some text that I put in the program as well, so feel free to read that and it kind of sets the stage for this piece. So you can kind of read the passages and see visually what this piece is really bringing to life. So here is Korean folk rhapsody. All right, great job on that melody. That is, slow is hard to play. It's really hard to play slow tunes, and they did a great job with that. And you can see we really introduced a lot of different instruments in the percussion section, not your traditional like bass drum, the snare drum parts and things like that. We had triangles, we have a gong back there, we have a china cymbal, so all kinds of stuff that we try to incorporate the sounds that are incorporated in that style and that culture as well. And moving ahead with our last portion of our combined band. We're going to have one more tune after this, kind of getting into our holiday spirit now. This one, you may look at the title and sometimes be like, I don't really know that one, but as soon as you hear the first couple notes, I know you're going to be like, oh, I've heard this every time I've walked into the mall. So here is our last piece for the combined band, 8th and 9th grade band. This is Sleigh Ride. hear for that trombone solo. Connor DeCoy on the trombone solo. We had Casey Carpenter on the horse mini neigh at the end of Sleigh Ride. This is 9th grade is really doing a great job. Great job. We're going to do a quick transition to our next group. Please hold on for just a few short minutes.
Katie Campbell. I've had the pleasure of knowing you, most of you, for 6 concerts now, or this is the 5th concert, excuse me. We are really excited to present for you a winter kind of themed concert. So without further ado, we have our readers.
Hello, my name is Holland and I sing alto. Our first song is Resonant by Dave and Jean here. Since Latin is a dead language, shout out to Mrs. Marquez. And since you're alive, you probably want to know the translation of our next song, Let the Voice of Praise Resound. It is a 14th century widely known in medieval Europe. In this song, we resound in layered counter melodies. Also to create distinct sections, this piece utilizes mixed meter or alternating time signatures 4/4, 3/4, and 6/8. Let us resound or resonate. The 9th grade chorus majors will accompany all the chimes.
Hard to do.
Hello, my name is Audrey and I sing soprano. Our next song, The Wellerman, a traditional 19th century folk song from New Zealand, has experienced new life as a viral hit on the social media site TikTok. The sea shanty-like ballad tells a whaling story of hopeful Wellerman ship coming to bring supplies.
There once was a ship that put to sea.
The name of the ship was a Billy O.T.
The winds blew up her bows and down on
But my Billy boys blow
as we set up for our next one, just a quick show of hands. Who saw the original TikTok of the Wellerman? Yeah, okay, a couple people. And then like for like 3 years, sea chanties have been like all the rage. Like who knew? We'd have like a sea chanty, we'd love them, right? It's kind of fun because we're all voters, right? Yes, okay.
Hello, my name is Lila and I sing alto. In Wicked, the signature song Defying Gravity is the finale for our show's first act. When Elphaba discovers that the Wizard of Oz is not her heroic figure she has originally believed him to be. Realizing this, and despite Glinda's attempt to dissuade her, Elphaba vows to do everything in her power to fight the wizard and his sinister plans against the animals of Oz. During the song, Elphaba enchants a broomstick to levitate and persuade by the wizard's guards, rise from the stage above the injured citizens of Oz who try in vain to bring her down. As you may know, the movie release of Wicked just opened November 22nd. We highly recommend it. Our soloists are Emily Martinez and Lila Thomas.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to try to find gravity.
applause for Emily and Lila. All right, we're going to finish, but before we do, I want to give another round of applause to the person who's been here for all of those years besides me, Mrs. Karen Fellows on piano. And to these students behind me. They have really just come out of their shell. At the beginning, it was a little bit like, oh, wait, we're it? And you're like, yeah, you are, you can do it. And they've really just blown, yeah, you can. And everybody's just blown away our expectations for them. We're really, really proud of everything that you guys are bringing to the table today. So thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Pagan and I sing alto. Our last song is a medley of some favorite Christmas songs. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Rocking around the Christmas tree, silver bells, sleigh ride, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Thanks for listening to us and enjoy the upcoming holiday season.
You will get a sentimental
Thank you. Don't worry, we'll pick it up after the concert. We just gotta have a little fun. Thank you so much for coming out for our portion. We're actually gonna come back in and listen as well. So you'll see us, but then you'll see us in the back coming in to listen as well. So thank you so much.
Virtuosi. An amazing thing happened this last fall. As I was proceeding through my school day, several 8th grade and some 9th grade students started coming by to visit. During their pen times, sometimes even during their lunches. They bring their lunches, of course, but then after eating, I felt compelled as a good teacher to give them challenge. So I started throwing out music at them, challenging works of music. Things to get them really thinking about the power of their sound. Something amazing happened. They started taking it upon themselves to work this music that wasn't even supposed to be in the concert. They were working it. They were practicing it together. They were rehearsing, re-rehearsing, re-rehearsing. They started to add on a few people. Even this young lady over here, her name is Sambavi. She's not even a string player, yet because she wanted to be with her friends and because I wanted to give these students a really awesome musical experience here at Pennbrook, I started giving her a few tips on conducting. And after months, I've been very much inspired by them. And that's why I decided to call them the Pennbrook Virtuosi. Enjoy their presentation. Isn't that something? Wow. Can we give them another applause, please? Yes, dealing with the logistics of the changeover is something a lot of fun to me personally. Just gonna get my jacket. When we like to think about string orchestra, generally you think violin, viola, cello, bass. You know, the standards. Welcome to Pennbrook, where I've been challenged with violin, viola, electric bass, electric guitar, electric viola, digital piano, harp. Yes, I love it here. And as always, I embrace the challenge. Finding music for this particular ensemble was quite an effort, quite a challenge. But I hope you enjoy what we've put together for you. A couple of the basics, some good classics. As in Don't Stop Believing, standard rock classic. A glorious piece from the mid-20th century called Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. And then we conclude with Trans-Siberian Orchestra's A Mad Russian's Christmas. Shall we enjoy some music? Thank you, it's getting warm. Oh, yes. Worked that. Before our last number, I just wanted to say thank you again for your continued support. Without you, this doesn't work, this doesn't happen. This kind of effort and courage and putting themselves out there to do solos and ensemble and electronics that squeal sometimes doesn't happen. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I also wanted to thank a few of the very important persons that helped make this happen, all the way down from our local chaperones that are here helping tonight to the bosses, Doctors Taylor, Doctors Grunmeyer, and Doctors Perry. Yes, I call them doctors. They might not be doctors, except Dr. Taylor, he definitely is. But I just wanted to say thank you. Make sure you continue to encourage these kids to keep working. And I just remembered, my apologies, I left out of the Pennbrook Virtuosi program 2 persons I just want to acknowledge before I continue this. One is Chase Caesar on violin, and the other one was Benjamin Fitzpatrick on viola. I mistyped, yes. So, thank you. And now, let's enjoy the Trans-Siberian Orchestra's A Mad Russian's Christmas. Let's just set our minds to that very serene place, delightful, quiet, calm, and in the midst of that mental landscape, you find a pack of middle school string students.